Hi everybody and welcome back to another racing video here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video we have a new release. It's Ride 4. Yes, it's finally been released today and I cannot wait to test this game out. Now in today's video we're just going to do a little bit of a first impressions, and plus I will do a full bike list. I'm going to go through all the bikes. I will leave that at the end of the video, and I might even do a separate video for that. There is loads of bikes on day release, so let's get straight into testing out our first bike. So here we go. Right, so here we go with our first experience on Ride 4, and we jump straight onto a Yamaha R6 around the Suzuka circuit. So we've got to complete this time attack, and the time is at 1:03. Let's see if we can complete that. Now I've put it on realistic simulation. Let's see what it's like right away. Oh god, be careful. Got to get used to the braking. Let's just quickly run through the camera views quickly. We will mix it up. I'm going to try and show everything I can throughout this walkthrough I'm going to do. And just see if we can just get it around that corner. I've got to turn that line off as well. I forgot to do that. I'm not going to be using any of those driver lines. Just try and get it tight in and accelerate. Trying to keep that front wheel down. And again. Oh god, this bike, bloody hell, this does feel very different. The sounds, straight away the sound sounds much better than it did on Ride 3. I've noticed that already. The engine sound really clear, and it's nicely done around that turn. You flick through the camera views as well. I will be doing some onboard racing as well. I used to like doing that on Ride 3, but the career is supposed to be really good on Ride 4, so I'm really looking forward to that. And final bend, are we going to be able to complete this challenge first time? And across the line, oh, good to touch the curb. And yes, we managed to do it first time. Well, that's a surprise. And, oh, look at the tyre. Oh, one of the tyres was burning up a bit there. I was really trying to push the bike as much as I could. But yeah, it has a great feel. I mean, I'm not using manual gears yet. I will switch over to that. I just want to get used to the game first. But let's have a look at the replay. I do like the replays on Ride, so let's see if they've done a good job, and we'll quickly run through that. And it's looking good. And I will just shut up for now so you can listen to the bike, because they do sound very good on this game. Right, I'm going to jump straight into the career, and like I said, I'm going to run through all the options and flick through all the bikes, but I will probably leave that to the end of the video because there is so many bikes to go through, and I probably won't do any of the editing. I'll do that in another video as well because there is a lot of editing on this game, customization, and this is our first bike that goes in our garage. Right, so this is a debut regional league. So this is where we start the career. So you've got European, Asian or American. I'm going to go with European. Let's start off on some of the circuits we know. And this is where we're going to start our career. So this is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for this. And hopefully we start off on some really superb bikes. And let's get straight into the first career event. So here we go. Right, so just flick through all the options and I will add that onto the end of the video and maybe do a separate video to run through all the bikes. But we're going to start off our career in the European League and get our European regional license. So let's get straight to that. I'm going to do at least 3 or 4 of these events to start off this video. I mean, I haven't got much time today, but I will try and pump out quite a few videos. And we start off at Brands Hatch, which is my local circuit. And I've done a track day around this circuit, so I should know it. So let's get straight to this and test out another bike. So here we go. Right, so first up is a time attack, and we've got to achieve a time under 58.8 seconds. And we're on a different bike. We're on the Yamaha R3. So let's see if we can achieve a decent time. Just got to get used to the handling of this bike. But like I said, it definitely sounds really good, I must admit. And the handling feels a little bit weird at the moment because I'm still used to playing MotoGP games. Just trying to get the hang of the braking as well. But that will come, hopefully. Let's see if we can just achieve this. And it looks like it's only a section of the circuit. It's not the whole lap for this test. That was nicely done. Again, let's get nice and tight out onto the A. Oh, bloody onto the curb there. Just getting used to it. Always takes a few hours of playing to get used to the handling of the game and the braking. And oh, there we go, and that is the challenge complete, and we didn't complete it in the time that we needed for the gold, so we're gonna have to have another go at that. But yeah, I was quite impressed with that. That felt good to me. Just need to push it a little harder just to get that time. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so let's go on a second attempt. We need to push it a little bit harder, but now we know how the bike handles, we'll be able to just take those corners a little bit quicker. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the weather's like on this game and how that feels. I'm pretty sure this game is going to throw a lot at us right from the start in this career, so we're going to have to get used to it. I'm hoping that this version is going to be a really popular game. I mean, obviously I'm going to be playing this on the PS5 when that comes out. I've got one pre-ordered, cannot wait, and also I'm looking forward to the new Gran Turismo 7 as well. And I do apologise for the lack of videos on the channel. I've been so busy, so much has been going on in life since the lockdown. I mean, I did say I would update you on the reasons why I haven't done many videos. I've had a few difficulties. Let me leave it there. Anyway, let's enjoy today's game. Just try and hold that turn. This should be quick enough for gold. Oh, I think I did it. There you go. So second attempt, and we managed to complete that test. Now, there is going to be a lot of these at the start of the career, but hopefully when we get a little bit deeper into the career, we're going to be racing, and I cannot wait to get... I think the bike I'm looking forward to the most, I must admit, is probably the Fireblades, because I've got a Fireblade myself, and yeah, I do like them on this game, so let's wait and see. But like I said, I'm going to show you a list here, and there's a lot of legendary bikes on this game. It's really, really, really unbelievable what they've given you from the start. It's amazing. Anyway, let's get straight into the next event. Right, so next up, we've got to complete this. So we've got a target time, but I think we've got to go through, yeah, we've got to go through these gates to complete the challenge. Let's see if we can do this. And we've got to go through a set speed as well. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Around that turn. That's nicely done. 74. Oh, I think we didn't do that one. So we've mucked up that, I think, the fourth gate. So let's try and just get to the end, and hopefully we can get a gauge on how much we need to push it. Oh, this is the whole lap as well. Oh, right. So we've got to do the whole lap as well. So I'm not sure whether we need to get every single one to get the gold. Probably, but we will go again. But it's different conditions this time. But I cannot wait to see what this game's going to be like on the PS5. I mean, new console, and to get to test out this with enhanced graphics, sound, it's just going to be amazing. It really is. So this could be quite a lengthy walkthrough on the channel. Let me know what you want to see. I mean, I'm going to try and do as much of the career as possible, but I will throw in a few other... Oh, it wasn't a full lap. Well, there you go. But we didn't complete the challenge. I will throw in some other stuff like setups and online stuff. And yeah, just let me know what you want to see. I will be doing some live streams on this as well. Anyway, let's have another go at this challenge. Right, let's see if we can do it on our second attempt. And see if we can push it a little bit more. Like I said, I'm hoping that I can build up as many credits as I can at the start, so we can buy as many bikes, test them out, and I will do some reviews. We'll do some bikes testing against each other in different categories. I used to do that on Ride 2 and Ride 3, so I'd like to do that again. That would seem to be very popular. I'll try and do as many videos as I can, and plus I've still got Project Cars 3. I have recorded loads of videos, I just haven't had time to upload them all, and like I said, there's a reason for that, but hopefully I can get up to speed on that. It's just been a very difficult last few months, and it has been for a lot of you guys. So right, let's see if we can make sure we don't make any mistakes as we come towards the end of this. And we've also got to achieve that time of 1:13.3 as well. And just try and hold it, just back off slightly, and as you can see, one of the tyres is still quite cold. That's always going to be an issue. And there's a lot more aspects of this game you have to be aware of now. I mean, oh, got on the grass! Whoa, 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 is that going to muck up the test? Oh, it didn't give me an invalid lap. Oh, there you go. And we complete the time. I was worried there. I just got the back end on the grass. Just totally mucked up the braking on that turn. So easily done. It does feel... I mean, I don't know what it feels like with all the on the other settings. I mean, I just put it straight on realistic, but may test it out to see what it feels with the other assists on. But yeah, I definitely need to get a little bit better at the braking. That's where I'm finding it very challenging. But you do on most of the MotoGP games. It does take a while to get used to it. Right, so next up, we go to Germany for the... short version of that Nurburgring circuit. So let's get straight to that, and it's on a different bike as well, so we get to test out another bike. So let's jump straight into that now. So here we go. Right, so now we get to test out a KTM Duke, and I do like these bikes. I absolutely love the Super Duke. I cannot wait to get that in my garage. And like I said, I will do some videos in different cam reviews, but I'm going to stick to this cam review just for today's first impressions. But I'm loving the game so far, loving the sounds, the handling, and I'm not sure what the AI are going to be like. I've heard that they give you quite a challenge, so that is a positive note, because everyone's always said that the AI on this game was too easy. So if they've improved that, it adds to the challenge. Let's just be careful, because this is a very tight round there. Oh god, almost lost the rear there. And heating up that tyre. And again, let's see if we can just get turned in. Let's see if we can do this first time. We've got to do it in 57.9. Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh god, didn't brake early enough for that turn. And to the line. Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh, I didn't do it. I think I did it in 58. Oh, that's so frustrating. Almost done it first time. Yeah, let's go again. I'm sure I can do it, so here we go. Right, let's just push it a little bit harder and try and have smoother lines into the corners. Every bike feels so different, so that's 3 different bikes we've tested out, and they do feel very different, especially on the braking, the weights, and how they turn in. But this bike definitely goes into the corners much better than the previous bike. Let's get it turned in. Nicely done. Keep it tight through here, backing off. Try and get a good line back down the hill. This is such an awesome circuit. I've had so many good races around here on previous ride games. And this is the 4th version of Ride, and I've done every single one on the channel. absolutely hundreds of videos. So I couldn't miss this one out. Just couldn't. I'm gutted I didn't get the game earlier. I saw there was a few channels that had the game way earlier than everyone else, which is always a shame for smaller channels because it's harder to get your videos out there. But I'm not going to complain. I'm going to enjoy the game myself. And there you go. We managed to complete it that time. And yeah, that felt much better that time. Yeah, 57.072. So that was much better. Right, and we move on to the next challenge. So I'm not going to do too many of these events because I'm aware I haven't got much time. I've got to get back to work, and then later on tonight I will try and do some more videos for tomorrow. But yeah, let's do one more event. And like I said, I will add on a part on the video with all the bikes. And hopefully you will see everything that is on the game. I mean, it's not going to list all. There's going to be loads of packs. I mean, I've got the special edition, so I'm going to get all the extra content, which always comes out in Ride. There was loads of packs on previous Ride games. So, yeah, so don't worry about that. I will show as much of it as I can. Right, let's jump into another event. And this one is one that we're going to get to race against other bikes. Right, so next up is a track day. So we've got to overtake 7 bikes. So let's see if we can complete that. We've got obviously a time to do it in just over 2.5 minutes. So let's see if we can complete this. And I do like these challenges. I mean, some of these ones are quite challenging. I remember on Ride 3, there was ones that I couldn't do. I always get to the last couple of bikes and I'd run out of time. But yes. We should be able to do this one though. This circuit is not too bad. I mean, it doesn't look like the AI are that quick because we've managed to catch up with these two pretty quickly. So let's see if we can get past these two. So try not to run into them. Let's go down the inside. There's one. Ooh, going around the outside. Ooh, that was a bit of a risk. Hard on the brakes. Get turned in. So 5 more bikes to overtake. There, nicely done. Oh, there he is. He's not too far away. Let's see if we can open the taps. Let's see how fast this bike goes. I think it's 125, 130. Go down the outside into the chicane, which is always difficult. And that's not too bad. Wasn't the greatest, but I'll take it. That chicane is a bugger. Right, that's 3 overtaken. We need 4 more, and we've got just over a minute. I can see 3 bikes in front of me, so hopefully we should get them. So let's go down the inside. Be late on the brakes. That's 4. And, oh, we should take these 2 easy. And that is 6 bikes. So 1 more to go. With a minute to go, we should be able to do this. Was much better into that corner that time. Now we've got a bit of heat in the tyres. We should be able to take this bike and come down into this corner, slow it down. Oh, got a little bit wider this time. Let's keep it tight and we should overtake it here. And again, that's nicely done. And we should complete the challenge. There you go, with time to spare. And we take the gold. That is brilliant. Really enjoyed that. And that is the last event I'm going to do in today's video. Like I said, I'm going to add on all the list of the bikes and the options. And I might put in a separate video as well. But yeah, hopefully I will pump out a few more videos later on tonight. And we've unlocked another couple of groups as well. So the next event will be, oh look, Mugello in Italy. Oh, I love that circuit. So that will be the next video. We'll start off there and we will move through a little bit more in the career. Well, anyway, enjoy looking through all the bikes and I will see you in the next video very, very soon. Thank you and goodbye.
Do you remember when we first met? I thought my eyes would fall straight out of my head. Guess we all live in proof of love at first sight. But now we both see love in a different light. Keeping love alive, it's a tricky thing. You gotta let it fly, gotta give it
so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Take my hand, and we don't need to do the things we don't wanna do.